got someone lurking in here? Already? Johnny-O. What's up, dude? Not really sure what to stream yet, but it's gonna be something creative. Eating a little breakfast dinner. Shrimp scampi for breakfast. Folks, Buck Murphy 420 and friends, the game of stones. Let's cut some rocks. But first, let me eat the shrimp scampi. Folks, you ever eat shrimp scampi for breakfast? That's what I'm doing, and I love it. And I'm just glad it ain't pickled herring for a change. Haha. Shout out to the Holdenators hoes out there. What's up, dudes? Shout out to Holdenator. Welcome aboard the raid train, buddy. Want to know something tight, folks? When I first got into this, I founded the Lapidary community. And when I checked in today, I saw 6 people hanging out in there. And I don't know if that was 6 different streamers or what, but they were in there. And I started that shit. I got that rock rolling. And here we are, a year later. People are using it. They're tagging it. Taking over, folks. Hey, what's up, Gimbal? Just getting all this stuff dialed in. If it's one thing I could use, it's a lot of organization. So, that's a bummer. My organization is just garbage. Yeah, we're getting the cameras going. I got, see, the way I had it set up yesterday, originally I had both these cameras working, and then I fucking threw the switch, and all of a sudden they weren't working, so. We got a camera on the, chop saw, and we got a camera on the flat lap. So that's good. Little slideshow in the middle. Mic seems to be working. Chill music is going. Just got done killing another kickstart. So now what do we do? Find a stone to cut? 10-10. Yeah, I think we're good to go, Gimbal. Oh, you're baked. You lucky boy. I'm not baked. This is, I'm coming in clean. Unfortunately. I think I need to get baked. Nice. Yeah, that's some good music. Alright, well, I'm gonna take a look into the old rock bin and see what's up with that. What we got here is moss agate. This is basically a sheet of quartz with moss pressed within the quartz. At this point, the moss has now become a stone, much like the quartz. It's extremely old. This is like some ancient shit here. So we cut this today. Now, what exactly should we make of it? What should we make? I got some neat stuff. Let me show you some of the things we got over here. We got these things. We could go with a smaller cabochon cup. I think this looks kind of tight. It's gonna be big, but whatever. It's got some like little flowery things on the bottom, but it's real shallow, so I think it'll fit in there real good. Otherwise, we can make these. These are the ones I used to make like last year. It's just a teardrop cabochon cup. You got tie clips here. We could do some tie clips if we wanted to. We could fucking do some cufflinks. Cat pendant. Looks like a cat. It's got little cat ears. We'll just do a little look around. Look around, Gibble. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fill this thing up. I think I'm gonna fill that up. This will be sweet. So we'll make a one and we'll put it inside of it. And what we need is our old trusty Sharpie. And what I'm gonna do, what's nice is this stuff is so thin I can actually see through it, so I can just trace it from the other side. And that is cool. So I just did a rough trace. It's real rough. It's gonna be the size of this thing. And I'm gonna just chop it with the old chopper. And then go around it and just round the edges. That's it. So let's do it, folks. Buck's Workshop is off the ground. All right. Alright, Gimbal, so what we're doing right now is we're cutting this moss agate. And It's real tough because it's super thin and it wants to flake away from it, but we still got enough to work with, so we just gotta be real careful. I think from here I'll take it over to the flat lap, and we're gonna try to finish her off on the flat lap. So far, so good, buddy. All right. And we're gonna just kind of take it real easy with this one. We don't want it to shatter. So we're just kind of carving it out here and then try to get it so she fits right in there. Alright, well this thing's coming along pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking pretty badass, Gimbal. For the three of you that are joining, yeah, I hit the pedal and the pedal just you know, cuts the mic. Thanks for the commentary, though. You let them know. Yeah, this is a moss agate, prehistoric moss within quartz. Super cool, and it's real thin, and I'm just gonna keep on working it. So yeah, we're just trimming it off. And this little device here will actually take the flesh right off your hand if you know, let it. You gotta be real careful, or semi-careful. Careful enough not to lose any flesh. However careful it is for you to not lose any flesh, that's how careful you have to be. Oh, we're almost there. Gimbal, we are almost done with our first piece. And I gotta be very careful not to strip away too much material either. That's another big deal. We are just gonna take this real easy. Nah, you got it, Gimbal. The thing about rocks are you can pretty much say anything and it'll be right. You know, it's whatever you say it is most of the time. Let's see here. So I got just a little bit left, and I gotta be real careful because I don't want to fucking snap this thing. think of this as parlor music. You know, this would be what you'd put on if you were to sit in the old parlor. I don't even know if the people call them parlors anymore. This is that sleepy summertime music. You don't want to get it too crazy. You may end up cracking a stone or something. We're just going to take it real chill this morning. Today is also my weekend, so I'm done with work for the next couple of days. This almost didn't happen. We almost scrapped this today and went to the zoo, me and my wife, but then she's like, why don't you go ahead and stream? And I said, copy that. Oh man, we are almost done. Just a little left to go, guys. Just gotta shave off a little more. There we go. That looks pretty good. Still not quite there yet, but about to be. Yeah, the old Ripper, man. You can do anything with this diamond wheel. Oh man, we are like a hair away from snapping her in. Oh shit, gimbal. Look at that. Fuck, dude. See, that's what I didn't want to happen. But, whatever. We'll get past it. So close. And then that happened. Well, yeah, it should be fine. I mean, you can see the crack in it, but fuck it, you know? I mean, after I clear coat it, should be alright. I'm gonna put a little glue in there and glue her into the setting. And the next time we see it, it'll be after I clear coat it, and it'll be probably pretty awesome looking. But damn, it definitely sucked with the crack. It's definitely... Alrighty, so I'm gonna do a little dunk ski, or just get her wet so we can see what we're working with here. After we get her clear coat, this is what it's gonna look like when it's over. Finished product. It's gonna be a lot better once I clear coat it though. The coating I have, once it all sinks into the stone, makes all that stuff just pop really good. And yeah, even with that crack, I gotta say, this thing looks pretty sweet. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, once I put the clear coat on it, it's gonna make all the plume just pop out it, like all, like awesomely. It'll look good. Quartz really handles the coating really good. I think it's because of all the fractures and cracks in it. The coating just kind of sinks right in and fills in all that and makes it look amazing. Alrighty, now we're warmed up. Let's make something really cool. BRB, broskies. Alrighty, we are back, and life is good, right? Just got a message. Murphy, I'm heading home. Tell me you're dying to shred. Max Chopped. I said, yeah, I'm streaming right now, but I'm still down to shred. I'm gonna have to wait till a little bit past noon, so we gotta get underway with some of this stuff. Oh shit, it's the poop monster. Said, dude, hit me up. Sounds like we might be shredding some PUBG later, everybody. So, you got that to look forward to. Yeah, well, for us, while shredding could be termed as jamming out, and I have used it in that term before, me and my buddies always say we're shredding when we play video games, just because it actually comes back around, because originally it started with Guitar Hero back when it first came out. We would be shredding on that, and now we just consider everything shredding. So we're always like, dude, we're gonna shred out, you know, and that just means we're gonna play some video games. Probably PUBG, so that'll probably be like round one. This jazz ain't bad. Slow cafe music, it's called. Jazz and bossa nova. Alright, well, you know what? I had a lot of fun yesterday cutting those rectangular things. And actually, I just got done gluing them. Let me show you guys. Get this in front of a camera here. So this one right here is petrified wood. That was once alive, now it's 1 billion years old. This one right here is a Botswana agate. I'm still gonna do some last minute touches, or I might just leave it raw like that with just the face shiny. Either way, it looks pretty badass. Botswana agate with fucking quartz crystal in the middle. I don't know if that's called an inclusion or not. I'll have to wait till Fu Manchu comes back and he can tell me all about this shit and how I should present it. So anyways, that's what I got here. So far, but what I was thinking is this is Tiger Iron gimbal. You ever heard of Tiger Iron? Tiger Iron's a lot like, it's in the same group as Tiger's Eye, which would be this. This needs to still get a little more shiny. This thing we made yesterday, and it's actually really reflective if we can get a shine going on it, but that's Tiger's Eye. Whereas if you see this other piece right here, this is the Tiger Iron, and it's green and awesome, and it's really brittle. But what I was thinking, I fucking love this piano, is maybe I would take and cut this piece of Tiger Iron to fit into this little rectangular cabochon holder. It's gonna take a lot off, but I think it'll look really cool. So, I think that should be our next mission. Yeah, it's real cool looking. Oh, yeah. Let me see if I can find it again. That was cool. It's so funny too, because it just got buried under all this different shit. The Pharaoh's Eye. I'll find it someday. Yeah, that was a big ass agate slice. It's pretty tight, dude. Yeah, dude, lapidary. Isn't it wild? Like, I had never even imagined that this shit ever existed. Like, when I got into this whole thing, I just wanted to make literally a treasure chest filled with a bunch of coin-sized polished rocks. And that's it. And then I never did make that, but maybe someday. Maybe someday, folks, we'll make the treasure chest and fill it full of coin-sized cabochons. But today, I say we should cut this tiger iron. Let's do it. So I'm gonna walk over to this thing right here and take a quick look at my frame. Kind of size it up. Oh, good. Thank God this Sharpie's so old. I just like would have marked all over my hand. All right, so then I'm just gonna get in here and kind of see if it'll. This would be the ideal spot right here. I don't know. This thing might not be big enough. Here, let's fucking pull this off. And we can pull this off right here. And then that'll give us, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, Gimbal. Yeah! And literally, this blade just turns this thing to mud. That's diamonds, man. Diamonds are not really worth a damn. Unless what you're paying for with a diamond is basically each diamond that you buy. Like, you say you get your wife a wedding ring, you're basically just paying for the work that somebody did on this particular stone, because you're not paying for the rarity. You know, there's a lot of fucking diamonds out there. Diamonds will be around forever, so, you know, you get them real cheap when they use them on tools and stuff. They're not, you know, it's the same diamond, it's just not cut and it's a lot smaller. Still the hardest mineral out there. It's fucking cool, they'll last forever. But fucking what rock won't? You know what you want to get is opals. Now that's where it's at. Because those babies just look cool. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one next. Wicka 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 wicka! Kind of like a DJ with dangerous equipment. Like literally hairs away. I know, man. That's why I play this peaceful music, to just kind of let you chill out a little bit. This can be a scary process. And this particular stone that I'm working with is basically raw iron before it's ever been, like, you know, before they've taken and processed it with the ore and whatever. This is raw iron. That's the green part of this. We are so close. That's what this stream's all about. Just being like inches from the end. Inches from the end, inches from the finish line, and then getting stabbed in the back at the very end. That's where we're at here. Oh, we were just about there, folks. Gimbal, everybody. I think we're there, actually. You know when you're there, because you don't have to fucking... It'll just snap right in. And that's when you know that you, in fact, did what you set out to do and make something awesome. Folks, I present you my newest creation. Bow! Who wouldn't want to wear that? Who wouldn't want to wear that? There it is, everybody. It's actually already shined up. Yeah, that turned out pretty good. Oh, that looks cool too. Ladies, are there any ladies out there? What do you think? We got 5 viewers strong. There's gotta be at least a lady in the crowd that's just thinking, good lord, I'd love to have that around my neck. Shit, I'll probably put it around my neck. This might be, I might wear this when I go to the zoo tomorrow. You know? And there's some scuffs on it, but I can actually just polish this up, rid the face of this up on my little lapidary wheels, but at the moment it looks pretty decent. So, yeah, I say we just, yeah, go have a smoke, man. You know, I mean, this is one of them things you can walk in, check it out, step out for a moment. I think I'm gonna make another one of those things. Right now I'm looking through my bag of petrified wood, and you can hear it clicking and jingling. I think I might make another one of them petrified wood pieces. I got a really good piece that I just dug out of it. And this music is so chill. It might almost be a little too chill, folks. I'm gonna pick up the beats a little bit.
Take a sound, any sound, record it, and then change its nature by a multiplicity of operations. You record it at different speeds, you play it backwards, you add it to itself over and over again. You adjust filters, echoes, acoustic qualities, you combine segments of magnetic tape. By these means and many others, you can create sounds which no one has ever heard before.
Yeah. This'll be good. This'll be good. Yeah. So this is the piece I found. We're gonna put that inside one of them little rectangular frames. Alright, folks. Always losing that goddamn Sharpie. Depending on how these cuts come off of this chop I'm about to do on this little piece, we may end up with enough to make a ring out of part of this as well. A petrified wood ring. Kind of tight. Crackle 33, thanks for the host. Yow! Folks, if you are tuning in via Crackle 33's host, I am Buck Murphy 420. And I'm in charge of the stones around. I got the stones. That is kind of lame. But we are cutting petrified wood. I am attempting to show the very most basic part of lapidary, the art of stone cutting and shaping. And I think I'm killing it. But let's see here. Let's cut this thing and see where we go from here. So we'll fire the old 650 XT up. Mind you, folks, I paid $30 for this saw. I bought it at a place that sells shitty tools, so it's the most generic, crappy piece of crap that you'll ever get. But then I also paid $30 for the blade. Now that's not a piece of crap, and you can cut just about anything with it. So let's just trim this a little bit. This is just an ordinary tile saw with a beefy blade hooked on. Anybody could do this, folks. Anybody. And I'm here to show you that. I'm here to show you that it doesn't take a lot of money to do stuff. Not everything costs a lot of money. Now what we have here is my flat lap, aka the Ripper. And basically, this wheel on top is a diamond grit wheel, I think 60 grit. Pure diamonds all the way across the top, just like completely covering it. And then there's a huge engine underneath, electric motor, basically just going right to this fucking wheel, and then it just plugs right in. So, real basic, but that's all you need for doing basic lapidary. Right here I have my arbors. I mean, I use those to polish, but you don't even need those. Basically, if you wanted to, you could just use some tumblers and just pre-polish them and then shape them. And if you want to polish them again, throw them back in the tumbler. Like Silent Helper. That's not that silent. So we just douse it with a little water. Gonna hope that this thing doesn't shatter, because you don't want that. Alright folks, boy, this is not gonna take long. Mind you, this wood is like 1,000,000 years old. It's older than Jesus. If that's possible. If that's possible, folks. Ooh, we're getting close. We're getting deadly close. Man, I love stone cutting. I'm just like a novice. But, you know, someday I was supposed to buy a really badass bandsaw, but then my fucking kitchen flooded, so I had to take the whole pile and give it to the plumber. Talk about a sad day. $450 just piled up on this shelf, only to be handed over to some asshole that took 2 minutes to fucking fix a problem that I couldn't fix. We'll get her next year. Alright, let's see here. We are so close. Like, it's like on the cusp. We just gotta not push down. There's a little bit of a bow in the stone. Maybe. Okay, so basically where I got this stuff from was I got a big chunk of petrified wood at this rock show I was at. And then when I tried to like grind it and stuff, it just kept falling apart. All the bark kept coming off. But then I tumbled all the bark, and I got all these shiny glass fucking petrified wood pieces. So then I bought these frames, because I thought, damn, that looks tight if you can put them in the frame. And that's what I'm doing right now. I hope the sound's not terrible. I gotta remember to take my foot off this fucking pedal once in a while.
Beat and down in the world, and like old-time low-down. And like in ancient civilizations, the slave boatmen rowing galleys to a beat, and servants spinning pottery to a beat.
We're so close. Oh, get in there. Check it out. Let's get you in there. Get you in there, folks.
Everybody you've ever known and seen on the street in your time. Sweet face, hard to describe. Sad eyes, cruel lips, expectant gleam, swaying to the beat, tall, majestical, waiting in front of the drugstore. A face like Hunky's in New York. Hunky, whom you'll see on Times Square, somnolent and alert, sad, sweet, dark, just out of jail, martyred, tortured by sidewalks, starved for sex and companionship, open to anything, ready to introduce a new world, shrugged. Colored big tenor with the big tone is blowing sunny stitch clear out of Kansas City roadhouses. Clear, heavy, somewhat dull and unmusical ideas which nevertheless never leave the music. Always there, always far out. Hardly too complicated for the motley bug of music understanding in there. But the musician's here. The drummer is a sensational 12-year-old Negro boy who's not allowed to drink, but can play.
There it is, guys. Just like butter, it slid right in. God, how tight is that? Just a perfectly framed piece of fucking petrified wood, something that's like 1 billion years old. So, there you go, folks. That's what we're doing here. That's what's going on here. So I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna glue it into the piece, put it in the lineup, and we will just travel on in this journey through the world of lapidary. And I'll take a look in chat. We'll see what's going on over here in chat. Do a check-in. Oh, hey, Pog, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm glad you like it, Crackle. Yeah, I think it's pretty tight too. So yeah, right now I'm using E6000 flexible glue. I'll flash some on here for you. This stuff is fucking awesome. If you ever want to like do anything that has to do with this type of shit, that's the glue to use. Just do a little dab. It's kind of like hot glue, but not hot. That's the best way to describe it. And then I'm gonna take and rest this in here. Oh. So there we go, and it's cool, like if you make a mistake, the glue just kind of like, you can just rub it right off and then the glue will just fucking be done. It'll just go away. So we got that pressed. We're gonna let it dry a little bit. We'll give her a little buff and shine. You know, and that looks good actually. It's real fucking good. Dude, Gimbal, you like this music, dude? This is some tight music. It's kind of like rap music, but not rap music. Lo-fi hip hop. It's really urban. Alright, so here, let me show you what we got here. There it is. Wow, that's cool. Petrified wood and brass. Old school brass. I like to work with like really shitty metals. Because I'm cheap. Broke. Alright, so that's the fourth one and probably the nicest one in the row from what I can see here. God damn, that looks cool. Can't believe I made that. Ha! Alright, so we're gonna move on here. I'm gonna see what I got for stones, and actually I'm looking at one right now that would be pretty cool to work with. Get a couple of decent cuts out of. Alright, well, either way, we'll be right back, folks. We'll be back in like... Shout out to Charlie Chop Shop for making all this awesome graphics for me so long ago when I was just starting out. I'm looking right at the fucking melodicas. Someday I'll get the fucking nuts to go down and mail these off to you. Now that you're at Kelly Ghost's house, I'll just ask him for the address. So, shout out to the Chopper. Chop Shop. Chopper. D&D for life. Alright. This music is fucking popping. Alright, guys. Today we're gonna finish on a super strong note. How's that sound? Today we are going to finish on a very, very positive note. I'm about to shred a really badass stone for you folks at home. For you folks at home. So you just stand by. 'Cause the old buck's gonna take the rings. This music is fucking badass. Now it's getting cool. Folks, if you're tuning in, you're tuning in to Buck's Arcade. No. You're tuning in to Buck's Workshop. Alright, let's shred this shit. Here, let me show you the stone. What?
never know.
Alright, there it is, folks. This little guy. And she still needs to get shined up a little bit. I've got a, I just do a little dab of glue behind it to hold it in there, and once she's dry, we will fucking shine her up. But so far, that's pretty sweet. It's like the egg, it's like spilling out of your heart or something. Amazing. Amazing, folks.
I love you so.
This is an agate. I don't know what type of agate it is, but it's definitely a agate slab. Looks awesome. Fucking sweet. Isn't it just the most amazing thing you've ever seen, folks? The crying stone. Amazing.
I love you so.
Alright, folks, well, let's do an end of the stream wrap up here. I think I'm gonna hop out on a good note. I'm going to show everybody the different things that we made today and different things that we made in general in the past couple of days. I've got them laid across my hand right now. All these are different pendants that a person could put on. Oh shit, look at all those. Folks. Got petrified wood, tiger iron, Botswana agate, some other type of agate, more petrified wood. So that's where we're at with that stuff. There it is, folks. You know, you make this stuff and you give it away and people love it, and fuck, it ends up making their day, right? So that's why we do it. That's why we create. Otherwise that shit gets pent up and then you get in trouble. So you gotta go out. Just keep on creating. Not to mention this other piece that cracked, but she's all dry now, so let's take a look at her. The moss agate. Look at that shit. That's prehistoric moss. Millions of years old. Millions of years old. The moss agate. There we go. There we go. Dude, I love petrified wood. I just think it's cool that, you know, at one point this stone was once alive. And it was probably alive for fucking 1,000 years before it even became fucking petrified wood. Alright, everyone. Hey, I hope everybody has a good day. I may be back on another stream, but that's going to do it for Buck's Workshop. Thanks for swinging by, dudes. Hope everybody had a good time. I did. I know I did. I had the best time. Thanks, dude. I may be on in about less than a half hour, actually, because I'm leaving just to go play some video games, so I may just fucking flip that stream switch and then rip on that a little bit. At some point I have to sleep, but I ain't sleeping yet. Buck Murphy 420 signing out. Maybe I can leave with like a cool sign out screen. There we go. That's a cool sign out screen.